Hey Joe here. Another thing that you're going to have is stuff like this going on in the neighborhood. It's right next to my office where I'm working, and it's always noisy. So in the Philippines, it's always loud here, and there's always something like this going on all the time. It just doesn't stop. Okay, so fellow foreigners, you see what it's like as far as the noise, and it's noisy. I mean, it's extremely loud here in the Philippines. In fact, Filipinos have a famous cliche. I may have mentioned it before. They say if you complain about noise or anything, they'll tell you, "I'm not bothering you," as if they can read your mind or predict the future or something like that, which is their comment is rather insulting. You know, if you would say a comment like that in the United States, you get your lights punched out, right? So for my work back here, that happens. The noise happens right outside my window, right here at my office. Working on my Bolex cameras, getting ready for 2023, and filming my horror film, my experimental horror film. So anytime there's a noise outside, I got my dogs barking out there as well. Beautiful. Right? So the work I have here on my desk currently with my Bolex shutter is taking longer than usual, and that just simply can't be helped because my wife is having health issues, and we had to go back and forth to the hospital constantly. So it's a struggle between business and health at this time, you know, for us. All right? Okay, so my point is I love it here. I really do. What I'm doing is showing you foreigners right now for the type of business you may have is the noise level that you're going to be dealing with constantly wherever you are. That's why I film with Bolex vintage movie cameras, because it's a silent camera. I can add audio and anything I want in later for my experimental horror films. Alright? Okay, as I said, I'm having my wife's having medical issues, health issues, so rather than working on my Bolex cameras from time to time and getting ready for filming in 2023, I'm working on this special effect here, a gore effect. So this tubing here will be a gore effect, and where the blood will flow through, it'll be pumped through another way, and for a close-up scene. So it will not actually look like a mannequin. It will actually look like a real effect. Okay, so that's what I'm working on here. Design this, keep it going. There's a lot of testing on it before filming. Okay, so my wife just came in with some Dunkin' Donuts, and let's see here, these are mine, so they're always jelly-filled, strawberry, raspberry, that type of thing. Good stuff there. And this is her, she knows I hate it, her snotty, as I call them, or her snot-filled Bavarian donuts, which I hate. Very disgusting, but that's her problem. Alright? So, as you can see, that's essentially what's going on. I'm juggling my wife's health with the business of filmmaking. It is low-budget experimental filmmaking, horror, gory stuff. And I've got to make sure my Bolex camera is operational the way I want it to, as well as my special gore effects and that type of a thing. And in fact, even though we have a big crew going on, if any of you out there are interested in being cast in some of my films, you can subscribe not only here but also to Paul Morbid, my YouTube channel, which is my filmmaking channel. And again, that's Paul Morbid. And make sure you do put in there that you'd like to be cast in the experimental horror films. We get a lot of scripts, and if you have a lot of tattoos, it's best, piercings, colored hair, dreadlocks, that type of thing. That's primarily what we're looking for to be cast in. Any very artistic looking talent. Alright? And we also need some people without that too. Alright? So, until then, this is Hey Joe. Do subscribe, and we'll see you later.